if you spit on my officer again, we're going to add an additional charge. You understand that? Do you understand?
Police brutality! Shut up. Did you eat too much watermelon last night? Is that what it is?
The more you raise hell, the less we do for you. You're not going to see medical until we get you booked in.
A routine call to target. A man causing disturbance. Officers arrive expecting cooperation. What they got instead: disrespect, defiance, and a lesson in consequences. May 25, 2022. Athens, Georgia. Body cam captures everything.
Do you want me to tell you in work? I don't
10-4, I have contact. What's going on, my man?
I'm looking at the United States Navy vet. I'm looking for those little mobility scooters.
Okay. Hold on just a second, okay? Will you hold on? Yeah. Hold on just a second, okay? So, they're telling me that y'all had an incident in the back where you were being disorderly with people in the back of the store. No? Okay. What's your name, my man?
Hank Blair Wittenberg.
Hank Blair Wittenberg? Okay. Here, step over here for me real quick.
I'm fine where I'm at.
Okay. Appreciate it. 6-2 Central, 27 out of Texas. So what happened, man?
I'm trying to get medicine. My toe is in bad shape.
Okay. Come on.
You want to see
it?
Way. You want to see my toe?
0-5 out of Texas.
Do you want to see my toe?
No, I'm okay.
You're with Athens.
Yes, sir. Athens, Clark
Do you
County.
know Appling?
It sounds familiar.
She's in the jail.
I don't know. So that would be.
You know John Q. Williams.
Yeah, he's the sheriff.
That's right.
For that would be. So I'm a.
How long you been with him?
About 2 years, but I'm a county, like a county police. I'm not a sheriff's deputy. So
Y'all have so many different types of police here.
we do.
So you don't work for the sheriff's department?
No, I work Clark County Police Department.
There's such a thing.
Yep. Clark
So
County Police.
Is this Clark County?
Yeah.
This is not an incorporated area.
1. The initial response. Clark County Police Department received the call around midday. Disturbance at Target. Male subject causing problems near pharmacy area. Multiple customers uncomfortable. Officer Young responded first. 30 years old. Professional. Trained for difficult encounters. She entered through the main doors, scanned the scene, spotted the subject immediately. Hank Blair Wittenberg. 62 years old, seated on motorized scooter, already agitated before police arrival. The encounter started calmly. Officer Young approached with standard protocol. No aggression, no assumptions. What's going on, my man? Wittenberg immediately mentioned his military service. United States Navy veteran. Used it as opening statement. Deflection technique officers recognized instantly. He complained about his toe. Medical issues. Needed medication. Claimed everyone was overreacting to his presence. Officer Young listened. Acknowledged his service. Thanked him for it. Remained professional despite growing tension in his responses. I'm just trying to get medicine, Wittenberg insisted. My toe is in bad shape. The medical complaint seemed legitimate. Visible injury. Genuine pain. But something else was happening beneath the surface. Store employees had called for different reasons. Not medical emergency. Behavioral problem. Officer Young began investigating the actual complaint. Asked about interactions with staff and customers. Wittenberg's demeanor shifted immediately, from pained veteran to defensive combatant.
No.
It's not a city.
No, I have jurisdiction in all of Clark County, though.
Yeah, but is this a city at all?
No, we're outside of the city limits, I believe.
That's why you're here.
What do you mean?
Well, this is your jurisdiction.
Central. Will you see if you can get the caller to meet me at the front?
Are you wanting to take me to jail?
No, I don't want to take anyone to jail. So basically, they called and said that you were being disorderly and you were throwing out like racial slurs and stuff like that. So I'm going to talk to them, see what they want to do, if they want to just have you leave, if they want to have you barred, and see what they want to do.
Okay,
and then
I'm trying to get my medicine. My toe.
I
My
understand.
doctor told me that it may be amputated.
Okay.
Including the foot.
Okay.
Can I show you this?
No, I don't care to
Do
see
you
it.
trust me?
It's okay.
Do you trust me that what I'm telling you?
I mean, I understand that your foot's probably hurt.
No, it's
Go
not.
ahead.
There's a hole in it that big around.
Well, that sounds...
United States Navy veteran. Did you
Clark
serve?
County Police.
Did you serve?
No.
Thank you for your service
I appreciate it.
as a county police for 2 years.
Yep. Well, just over 2.
How old are you?
30 something.
Okay,
32.
you don't know how old you are. 51st Basic Peace Officer Academy, 1992.
That's impressive.
Is it impressive? Because you were in diapers at the very best.
Probably, yeah.
Were you born in 92?
Yeah.
You were in diapers.
Yeah.
Okay, young. Are we done?
No, not yet.
Well, let me leave.
No, not yet.
Take me to jail.
No, not yet.
United States Navy veteran, and don't you forget it.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, okay.
Let's not go there, okay?
If you don't like it, take me to jail. Take me to jail, bud. If you don't like it. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
If you don't like it.
2. The escalation pattern. The conversation revealed Wittenberg's pattern. He'd been confrontational with multiple employees, made inappropriate comments, disrupted pharmacy operations. When Officer Young explained why police were called, Wittenberg became combative. "You people always do this," he said. The phrase loaded with implication. Officer Young remained calm. Years of training activated. She'd heard worse. She'd face worse today. She explained clearly, "Sir, I need you to lower your voice. There are children here." Wittenberg laughed. Not nervous laughter. Mocking. Deliberate. He questioned Officer Young's authority, challenged her jurisdiction, played legal games common among difficult subjects. "Is this Clark County?" "What kind of police are you?" she explained patiently. "Clark County Police Department. Full jurisdiction, not city limits, but county-wide authority." He questioned her age, her experience, her credentials. "How old are you?" "You weren't even born when I graduated academy," attempting to undermine her authority through demographics. Classic intimidation tactic. Officer Young didn't take the bait. Professional throughout. Answered his questions. Maintained composure, but Wittenberg wasn't interested in answers. He wanted confrontation. 3. Crossing the line. The turning point came suddenly. Wittenberg escalated from difficult to dangerous. He began making discriminatory comments, targeting Officer Young specifically, language designed to demean and provoke. Officer Young gave clear warnings. "That kind of language isn't acceptable. I need you to stop." Wittenberg refused. Doubled down. Made the encounter explicitly about race rather than behavior. Store employees witnessed everything. Customers heard everything. Children present throughout. Officer Young maintained extraordinary restraint. She could have escalated force. She didn't. Instead, she gave lawful orders, clear instructions, multiple opportunities to comply. Wittenberg rejected every off-ramp, every chance to de-escalate. Then he committed battery. He spit directly at Officer Young. Intentional, deliberate, captured on body camera. The moment transformed the encounter from disturbance to assault, from misdemeanor to serious crime. Officer Young's response, immediate but controlled. She didn't retaliate, didn't lose composure. "You just spit in my face," she said calmly. Then keyed her radio for backup. 4. Arrest and transport. Backup officers arrived within minutes. They assessed the situation quickly. Wittenberg was placed under arrest. Handcuffs applied, spit hood deployed, the spit hood mesh device preventing further assault through bodily fluids. Standard safety equipment after spitting incidents. Wittenberg immediately screamed police brutality, loudly, repeatedly, despite sitting calmly in chair with officers standing feet away. No force applied beyond necessary restraint, no strikes, no takedown, no excessive control measures, just handcuffs and spit hood. Textbook procedure, store management formally trespassed him. 2-year ban from all target locations. If he returned, immediate arrest for trespassing. Officers transported him to patrol car. During walk to vehicle, Wittenberg continued disruption. Made additional discriminatory statements, claimed victimhood while victimizing others. Once secured in patrol car, the full scope of his mindset emerged. 5. The transport reveals character. During transport to jail, Wittenberg unleashed torrent of discriminatory language, directed at Officer Young specifically. He made references to historical stereotypes, used deeply offensive terminology, questioned her intelligence, her competence, her right to wear the uniform. Officer Young drove. Silent. Professional. Let him talk himself deeper into charges. Every word recorded on body camera. Every statement preserved as evidence. Every slur documented for prosecution. Wittenberg seemed oblivious to consequences. Or perhaps he didn't care. He referenced her race repeatedly, made inappropriate comparisons, used language designed to dehumanize, then claimed he was the victim, the one being persecuted, the one suffering injustice. The cognitive dissonance was staggering. He saw no connection between his behavior and the consequences. At county jail, additional complications emerged. Jail staff refused intake due to his medical condition. The foot injury he'd mentioned earlier now became a procedural problem. Jail required medical clearance before accepting inmates with open wounds. Officers had to transport him to hospital first, get doctor's approval, then return to jail. Wittenberg saw this as victory, proof the system was against him, evidence of his persecution. In reality, standard procedure protecting both inmate and facility from infection risk. 6. The legal consequences. Charges filed were serious. Disorderly conduct for disrupting public space and creating disturbance. Simple battery on law enforcement officer for spitting on Officer Young while she performed official duties. The battery charge elevated the situation significantly. Not just misdemeanor. Aggravated offense due to victim being officer. Georgia law treats assault on police officers seriously. Spitting constitutes battery. Bodily fluids carry disease risk. Courts recognize this as legitimate assault. Potential penalties, up to 12 months jail time. Significant fines. Mandatory communicable disease testing. The discriminatory language, while morally reprehensible, added context to intent. Proved malice. Demonstrated targeting based on protected characteristics. Prosecutors could use this evidence to show premeditation, that the assault wasn't accidental or reflexive. It was deliberate attack motivated by bias. 7. Officer restraint and professionalism. The most remarkable aspect of this encounter, Officer Young's restraint. She endured verbal abuse that would break most people. Discrimination that attacks identity. Assault that endangered health. Her response. Professionalism throughout. No retaliation. No excessive force. No emotional outburst. Just calm, controlled law enforcement. By the book. Measured. Appropriate. She could have escalated. The law would have supported more aggressive response after being spit on. She chose restraint instead. This represents the highest standard of policing. Authority exercised without abuse. Power restrained by discipline. The body camera footage vindicated every action. Showed patience. Documented abuse. Captured assault. Without that camera, competing narratives would exist. With it, truth was undeniable. This case demonstrates several critical principles. Veterans deserve respect, but service doesn't excuse criminal behavior. Military background doesn't grant immunity from consequences. Free speech has limits. You cannot harass, threaten, or assault others under protection of expression. Public spaces have rules. Authority requires restraint. Officer Young showed how power should be exercised. With patience. With professionalism. With humanity. Accountability works both ways. Body cameras protect good officers and expose bad behavior by civilians. Discrimination has consequences. Targeting someone based on race while committing crimes adds evidence of intent. Hank Blair Wittenberg entered Target that day believing his grievances justified his behavior, that his status as veteran excused his conduct, that he could act without consequence. He was wrong. Officer Young did her job, protected the public, maintained order, absorbed abuse, and still treated him with more dignity than he showed anyone else. That's the difference between authority and tyranny, between justice and revenge, between professionalism and personal vendetta. The system worked. Not perfectly, not painlessly, but it worked. A man who committed assault faced charges. An officer who showed restraint was vindicated. The public was protected. That's accountability. That's justice. That's how it should work.